Yo everyone, Mercurial here. Today we're gonna check out one of the most underrated and unknown players in TFT. It might actually be like the best player that's not known, at least not outside of China at all. It's Chuyin, who's like, as you see, he's played many tournaments for a long time and like he's doing pretty well, but he never got to like a big international event, so no one really knows him, even though he has 13k in earnings and is like always top 10 or so in China. Like probably, I'm almost 100% sure he's been rank 1 as well, but I always see him top 10. And I haven't checked him out ever before, so thought we'd check out how he plays and see, yeah, how you get this good and never really make worlds or anything. I think it's like, if you're gonna make a bet on who is a new player to make worlds, this is probably like your best bet. So yeah, let's maybe skip the waiting loading scene, I guess. Ooh, artifact anvil, right? I'm pretty sure it is. We'll see directly. Yeah, it is an artifact anvil. Gonna be interesting to see what he wants to play. Obviously, it depends on the artifact. Guess the Casio Estriol. This is an interesting start. He can play around Academy. He can play around Rebel. Yeah, Academy items, Guardbreaker, Shiv. Pretty decent, actually. Not bad. Gets the IE here. Pretty good on Ezreal. Yeah, he's probably playing around Academy now. IE, Guardbreaker, that's really good. Also has Rebel here. Ooh, he already pops. Second or fourth? Ooh, he takes a fourth. Yeah, the second one got nerfed, and it's also like the IE synergizes with the item it took, so the gold collector, so it's really good. Okay, it's obviously not first here, you only have one Irelia. Yeah, probably not middle, so you take the last probably, you get an item. Kingslayer is the one where you get 1 gold usually, but then if you win against someone with more HP, you get 5. Probably not that already. Yeah, it has to be the last one here. Take the item. Sterax, okay, he has to play melee comp. That probably leans him towards Emissary here, no? Like, he has the quirky items backline, and then the melee carry items for Umbessa. Seems good to me. And his board makes sense now. He plays the tank synergy you got, and yeah, the Ezreal obviously. He probably wants to level up here, try to win streak a bit. Like, he's strong for sure. He can probably streak a bit and get some gold from the gold collector as well. Will he level? I mean, it could make 10 as well, but yeah, he levels. I think this is by far the most natural play here. Yeah, he's looking at the guard breaker. It would be giga good here. I wonder what item he wants. Like, since he already has the Sterax, he can, like, usually want to save a belt for that, but now he can maybe just go for the Warmogs for the Garen. Like, it's so good on Garen that maybe he really wants the anti-heal though, and he could go for the Sunfire. Oh, interesting. He sells the Ezreal. And this is definitely a stronger board now, but will it be later? I guess if he's holding on to Ezreal and Leona and everything, he's gonna hold so much money in units he won't even use later. Now he has like a good board, and it will be stronger for a while. Maybe he will fall off a bit stage 3, but he will have units that are easier to transition from. And also you just want to play your strongest board, and you don't want to keep Ezreal on your bench if you can make 10. Let's go for here. Maybe the cloak. Cloak's good here. can make many things with it. Like you can use a quirky item, it can be a frontline item, or not a frontline. Or yeah, it could be a frontline item, but meant than a best item. Okay, so what do we have? 2 Rage Blades, I think 1 Rebel, yeah, 1 Quick Striker here. Didn't see anyone that contested him, but like, I'm not sure. He didn't scout everyone either, so I don't know. I think this is a really good start though. 97 HP, 3 streaking, probably gonna be a 4 streak. And I like this positioning, it's very interesting. He's solo front, like, I feel like this set especially, and in general, you really want to solo front line a lot now. Oh, this was an interesting positioning. I think he just wants to spread them so he doesn't get AoE'd from like Vex. That's really smart. I don't often see people like fully spread them like that. Usually I've got like one gap, but then they often walk into each other, so they get clumped again anyways. His way they didn't get clumped, obviously. Here he kinda wants old Nami if possible, but like he's not gonna lose econ for it. Okay, yeah, he made Warmogs. Makes sense, so good on Garen. Also made Last Whisper, super good on Corki, and also good right now, so... What's he wanna make with the tier? I think Redemption is good. Hand of Justice is good. Yeah, probably Hand of Justice now if you can get it. Really good on the Bessa. Oh, his opponent has the... You'll get a higher tier augment now. Okay, what's he go for? First one is the extra mana, not that good for him. Maybe the last one. No. Okay, it's probably the first. The first is really good. 4 turns for a support item is very nice. Levels here don't cost anything. It's in the family, not that it does so much, but yeah, it doesn't have that much to play, so why not? Ooh. His opponent's probably playing Twitch, I think. Rage played red buff, really looks like Twitch. Could also be that it's playing Tristana reroll and hasn't hit much. Swain, he's one of 4 Conqueror. 4 Conqueror is pretty good early, because you can get some extra econ, and you also like play a strong board, so I kinda like it. But he obviously is holding it for later as well. I think like the 4 Emissary board is one of my favorites. You can play it in so many ways. I think the main ways you wanna try playing it is you either play the Vladimir to have the 2 Watchers, or you play the Swain to have a synergy with your GP. Of course, you can also play the Swain carry, but yeah, that's more if you have like AP items. Yeah, he took the Lawi here, random tank item, or yeah, also really good for the BT. Generally good here. Yep. You can use the cloak for a lot. You can also make even shroud. Many good use cases for it. His opponent already like has 2-starred, but he did what I recommend in my guide. He rolled down there on 6 for the upgrades. Stabilized. Nothing weird. Okay, he's very rich. Level 7 here with a lot of gold. Ooh, there was a Chem Baron player, and I saw a Chem Baron player. It's gonna be hard winning the lobby. The Chem Baron went down a lot in stats, but econ traits are always pretty bad in stats compared to how good they actually are in like challenger games. It's easy it's easy to go 8th with them, but like if you're good with them, you win so often that it's really good in general. He gets a Shroud here, that's a pretty decent one. Not bad at all. I think he's happy with it. Ooh, what items does he want here? Gets a Garen, that's really nice. Oh, he doesn't buy the Vi. He doesn't even buy it. Wow. Or yeah, he does. What items? Let's see. You can make Rage Blade. The awkward thing is using the rods. He needs to use the rods. I mean, he could also make AP items. Let's see what he decides. Yeah, he's having a tough time as well. It's really unlucky getting these 2 rods. Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna make. I feel like it's either you make like Rage Blade and save a rod for maybe a crown, or you just make like a AP item. What does it go for here? Last one is generally pretty decent. I feel like first one is pretty good here though. He has so many quirky items. Middle is, I don't mind middle here either. Can use it for Vi, but he has so many trash items already, he doesn't even really need. Okay, middle here is really good. I think he takes middle. This is like in general a really good augment, but the first one is also good. It's a bit hard using it for Ambessa though, but... Ooh, he thought middle, but then took first. Wow. Maybe he really values this one. And he rolls here. Ooh, gets quirky. When you get quirky, you usually want to play quirky Rel. Gets quirky. Or no, when you get the Rumble, I mean. Ooh, he hits a lot. He doesn't have... Ooh, nice. He got the Tristana. And okay. He plays... Yeah, I mean, you can just backline the Ambessa. You don't need... Usually I try to get the Garen buff, but you don't really need it at all. So it makes sense here that he goes for the Seeks. Like Ambessa has 2 range, so it's not that bad putting her there. He doesn't make the Hosh? I thought he would make Hosh for sure here. Oh, he made... Now that it Rumble, these items... That is lucky for him. These items became so much better here because he hit Rumble. Interesting they put spread buff on Nami. I thought it would be on the Ambessa. Like I get that it doesn't spread the red buff effect as much, but I thought the attack speed was like decent. What does he go for here? Maybe an Ambessa item? Maybe the Vi? Yeah, I would go for Vi, yeah. It's good Ambessa item, it's good Vi. Can be a good Rumble item as well. I'm surprised if front or backlines the Rumble. Does he really need the Seeks for a Rumble? Or oh, the Seeks gives crit as well, right? Yeah. So he gets a crit for a JG. That's good. Mumu 4, holy. Gonna be interesting seeing the anomaly here. Like it's almost for sure a quirky anomaly. Oh, what did he take? No, he took the next. This one that is when you target a new champion, you deal 20% of its max HP. 20% of max HP. I don't usually see people taking this on backliners. Like he didn't roll much and he just took it. Like it's usually I see people taking the AD things or damage. I mean 20% on a new target, even though you don't like target new things all the time, it's actually good. Like it's basically a 20% damage buff on that champion. Yeah, basically. That is pretty... yeah, that's an interesting pick. It's not bad. And he took the tank busting thing. Yeah, you can have difficulties killing tanks, and maybe he thinks in general it's really good. He took it so fast, which makes me think he thinks that it's really good in general. But yeah, he can have some problems. He doesn't have like a one unit killer that much. Quirky kind of is, but yeah. Sell Nami here? No, he wants a Nami too. What does he want to add here? You could add like TF would it be fine adding here? Not that much that's amazing, like 6 cost would be really good. Let's go for here. Let's see. Yeah, just a tank item. There wasn't, I mean, I could make a BT or a Edge Knight for the Ambessa, but like looking at his team, does he really lack the damage? Not really. It's more the tankiness, so he goes for a tank item, I think. I think that's his reasoning. I think I often go for too many aggressive items in this comp. Like, it's pretty good getting the tank items. Especially, yeah, when you have 2 carries like this, you don't really need the 3rd one if you don't have any tank items. He really wants a Shroud here. It should probably be left side, yeah. Goes against Rebels without Jinx. Should be easy win, no. Go Corky! Nice. Easy win. Ooh, okay, he takes... Yeah, the flamethrower makes sense here, especially if he wants to backline it. Like, he doesn't want the on destruction you deal damage thing. Like, it's not gonna die early enough. You wanna pick that more if you don't have like a giga carry rumble. Ooh, going against the... Okay, the Nocturne 3 died. Nocturne is a lot worse this patch than the last one. What will we see here? Artillerist is pretty good. He can play 4 Artillerist pretty easily. Yeah, he goes. Well, that is really good for him. What's he need? Like an S? Yeah, he needs Ezreal. Ezreal or Urgot. No Ezreal or Urgot. Rip. I mean, the Warwick is fine though. He gets the execute thing. It's definitely not ideal though. He really wants our Artillerist here. Wonder if he can win. No, I haven't seen... Oh, there's the Chem Baron guy alive though, right? I think there is. Black Rose, right? Yeah, this Black Rose player. Not the Streaker though. This should be fine, no? Swain 3 though, that is strong. Ooh, we beat Swain 3 level 9 Black Rose, wow. But he had a big Streakers alive, that is scary. Ah, the Chem... Wait, did the Cameron have Silco 3? Silco 3. Okay, I don't know. It's like, can he really win against... Yeah, I don't know. This is looking like a second, or pray for... You pray for the matchmaking here that you get the second. He's not about to beat Silco 3. That is crazy. Yeah, he took the damage thing again on the Corki. He doesn't even think about it at all. He just knows. Okay, Redemption. Yeah, again, we see him take the tank item over the Ambessa item. Like, he had decent Ambessa items. What did he get? He got like a Giant Slayer and Edge of Night, but he takes a Redemption. Yeah, much for him to do with the positioning here either. And yes, Mundo 3, Silco 3, like, okay. This is lost. And interestingly, it puts the Rumble frontline. It's to get the Rumble effect on the Urgot for sure. Like, he wants the Rumble effect on Urgot. He also moved the Corki. I think he wanted to dodge the Shroud, but didn't manage to do it. Ah, rip. Third. I mean, that is a good third, if anything. Yeah, that is really good third. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 experiment, like SRL 3, Aerial 3, everything 3, and then the second guy, I mean, we don't need to mention him. That was a really nice game to watch though. Nothing crazy happened, but it was like a good game to learn from, I think. How to play Emissary, how to play just a stable game. Really stable, well played. Had his plan here, nothing weird happens. Yeah, it made a lot of sense. I hope you also liked it and can learn from him. I think he had really good fundamentals, just playing everything well, knowing the boards, knowing to play. Like, I think the main thing I take away from this game is Zeke's being real good in this comp, especially if you're main carrying the Corki. And then also, like, prioritizing, if you have 2 carries, like, prioritize the Garen then, get the tankiness up, and you have the damage and tankiness together. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, let's hope that Chuyin makes worlds, or at least has some achievement, so he's not unknown anymore. Peace.